back. I'm Van Odin, and we're back in Yharnam. If you remember, and you've been following along, we just defeated Amelia, and we're in the cathedral Wood. And we looked at this video sequence which told us the password to Brigandworth. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Now we can move on. What have we got so far? We could go that way. I'm just trying to think of other ways we could go. Look at all the blood splatters from. It's cool how it saves, you know, I exit the game. Although that one's spazzing out. Anyway, we've got our church garb on. Let's change that up. Should we go the charred? I like the standard leather coat. And the top hat's kind of fun. Right, big axe. Yeah, I haven't really decided where we want to go. We probably should go to the Forbidden Forest. We've done Yahagul's. Oh, look! Things have changed. Look, they've got smoky sticks now. Yeah, see, that's as soon as they start. Oh. Ah, he got me. It's dumb. Go away, friend. No one likes you. I certainly don't. Yeah, I'm still getting. Man, the build-up lasts for ages. Jump in, I think. Yeah. Friend did. Okay, so we've been down that way towards Hemwick Castle. We need to go to Forbidden Forest to Bergenworth because we haven't gone this way, but I can show you quickly. Come on. Do we want to? We haven't got the tonsil. Let's go see how tough these hunters are. I don't have any healing items, so we'll have to. There we go. Got some hunters. Oh, it's way too late. I'm not doing very good at this parrying, am I? There we go, it's better. I did Jackal. Stamina. That looks alright. Yeah, go the hyper armor. Oh, that's one. And just bolt paper. Have we got bolt paper yet? Sorry, that wasn't very pretty. Coarse paper that applies bolt to weapons when rubbed. Invented by Archibald, the infamous eccentric of the Healing Church workshop. Artificially recreates the blue spikes that are said to surround Dark Beast. Unlike the other strange weapons created by Archibald, this one was favoured by many hunters, in particular those who had even once laid eyes on a Dark Beast. Now we could go fight the Dark Beast, we know where that is, that's actually in Yahagul, down the side area. But we come back to it, he's quite aggressive. Yeah, what level are we? 42. Yeah, because we're not too underpowered. Alright, I think we should just go down to Bergenworth. And we'll see our friend Alfred. I think these guys now will default to standing, because I think now I've killed Amelia, the night's got darker. It's a bit more. Look, he's got eyeballs on his thing. On his lantern. That is change. I think it's insight, and now we'll cast magic. think that's an insight thing and or a timing thing of the night cycle within the game. I still think... Ooh. At the repeater gun. Get some Quicksilver back. Thank you. But yeah, so the lanterns change, and with the change, they now have my bulldog. Yes, so these big tall guys now are asleep because it's nighttime. They will aggro if you run close to them, but they default to not walking around. And you can actually get quite close. It makes it easier to run past as well. It takes mages to stand up. It's our Cthulhu face friend. Oh, got it. We hate them. And we kill them one hit. Good. Way to be a bit ballsy with that one. Just double check my audio is not playing on the smoking double audio. That would be bad. Alfred, my main man.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Talk about the Healing Church.
As you know, the Healing Church is the fountainhead of blood
I think
healing.
we've heard this one.
Well, I'm a simple hunter, quite unfamiliar with the ins and outs of the institution. But I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that counselors of the old church reside in the high stratum of the cathedral ward. If you seek blood healing, and the church is willing, you should pay them a visit.
Right.
Byrgenwerth is an old place of learning, and the Tomb of the Gods, carved out below Yharnam, should be familiar to every hunter.
I believe we've heard all this.
Well, once a group of young Byrgenwerth in this sense, but today and further, it's but only.
Yeah, forgive me about that. If you wanted to see it, we have in the early episode of Talk to Me gave us the same thing. This is the new option.
Ah, there's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Logarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Byrgenwerth and brought forbidden blood back with him to Canehurst Castle. It was there that the first of the inhuman Vile Bloods was born. The Vile Bloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vile Bloods is still alive today. And so, to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Canehurst Castle.
I'll give you a hand there, hopefully, at some point.
I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure.
It has, Alfred.
May the good blood guide your way.
Thanks. Does he gesture back like the doll? Let's see. Sit down, Alfred. Let's have a yarn. No point in standing. No, he doesn't. Yeah, it would be cool if other NPCs responded to gestures. Okay, this is... in my other place, it took me a while to kind of find this again. I came here, door was locked, and then I forgot about it because it's just kind of off to the side, quite obscure in its own right. But this is how you get to it. And now we've beaten Amelia, we have the password.
The password. Password.
And it goes nuts. What the heck? Fear the old blood. And now, what's even creepier, that dude's dead. Already dead. Madman's knowledge. He was freakishly not insane. Just cackling away to himself. Break some pots. Run on down. Odin and I have been, my son, have been playing some Valiant Hearts this evening. It's actually quite a cool game. I picked it up free with PlayStation Plus. First time I'm going to go, kind of like it. I think we'll almost finish it though, it's not super long. There must be something to see. I got an axe, can I chop the wood down? Nope. But it's quite well illustrated, and its puzzles aren't too obscure or crazy, just kind of fun. So if you haven't given it a go, I recommend. After Bloodborne, of course. So there we go. So to see, you can just see the lantern that we've been to. It's just lightly glowing there. These windmills, which actually do play a part in the game level. We will end up going into a couple of them. I know for this one for sure. I'm not sure about that one. Maybe it's one of the other ones. Can't see anything from this here. Let's get a move on. You guys and girls wanna see me fight, I guess, and probably die. Try not to. This area is kind of hard. We probably need to head back to Hunter's Dream to use our blood echoes and refill our vials because we're kind of low. I think I've got enough in stock. Beast. Alright. Got oil being thrown at me. Hey, interesting. They've done the oil that they've done in Dark Souls 2, but the oil actually hurts in this one. In Dark Souls 2, the oil didn't do any damage as far as I can remember. Oh, stuck on a rock. Yeah, we might need to level up our axe. Hopefully we can. Ooh, I forgot we got this. Is it wearing out? No, we repaired it last time. That's right. It doesn't have high durability, which is a bit of a shame. Plus that our lightning again. Well, maybe that. Where's that our lightning? Maybe that. I don't know. Which one am I going? Oh, got a big. I always find that, like, imagine them as rhino people. Come on. Swing. Oh, the riposte didn't work. And that didn't work either. I swear that should have got him. Oh, let's just go to town. Yep, that's way easier. Sorry about the mucking around. What were you guarding, Mr. Yeah, well, I don't know if I actually said it out loud. I was thinking it just before. Those armored tank dudes. For some reason I imagine them as hippo warriors underneath their armor. Like hippo men. Half hippo, half man. Mutant thing. I don't know why, but that's just what I always imagine. The heavy breathing and the burliness of them. Just that's what it makes me think of. Maybe it's because of the Dark Souls hippo trolls. No idea. What can you do? Now this area confuses the heck out of me. I think that's where I came from. Yeah, dead beast. Thank you, marker. Just strew bodies wherever I go, so I know where I have and haven't been. If something's walking, I haven't been there. Sounds fair to me. Hey. So this is the windmill I pointed out. It will become our shortcut. And like I've pointed out before, I reckon that there... Come on, crow. The crows seem to always be by shortcuts or hidden spots. Okay, let's get into the business. Oh wait, should we go back to Hunter's? Yeah. I'm going to head back to Hunter's Dream. We'll cut back and I'll see you back here in a second. Unless I do some leveling up, then I might show you that. Oh, all ready to go. Take care of this gunman. Still 3 hits. We should test that. Compared. How's that guy die? He fell for the trap. There we go. Look at that big spiky thing connected to a big chain with this suspicious looking pile of wood. That is a trap. William Bloodstone's good. Let's work our way up. Sorry, itchy nose. So yeah, if you take it at a run, you can hit it all good. And you should miss it. You'll adjust. Oh. And then it breaks. So you'll be careful if you're going the other way. Hey, beastie, beastie, beastie. Oh, way too slow. What am I doing? Swing your fire. Oh, didn't block it. Whole lot more damage. So we can cruise along here. And then we can come into this area from the back way. Now, it looks sort of like you can jump onto that area, but I've never been able to, and I failed completely then. Anyway. Ooh, ooh. Oh, not bad. 3 twin. This stage of the game, that's pretty handy. I wonder if that does actually add, increase the durability where. I'm trying to speak English. It doesn't work very well. Come on, best buddy. Okay, let's compare damage. Okay, just wasted him. Yes, there you go. So these guys all throw pots of oil. Should have gone for the visceral. So it's 139 on that guy. And then we got. Ooh, they got the oil pot on me. 127. So, not much less. Ooh, lots of quicksilver. That sound breaking. Okay, that was a lot less. I must have got some counter damage before. Okay. So the axe does a fair bit more on its standard form. I think that's where it's at. This is going to do a lot more damage. Ooh, nice. Must get to upgrade my Tonitrus. Oh, item. So well worth coming through and getting the items. You could just skip these guys, and second time through if you die, I'd probably skip them. But first time, you definitely want to come through. You get a whole bunch of items that are well worth it. some gravestones. Now this looks inviting, but this kind of drops you in the middle of chaos. So it looks nice and inviting, but those boards will break. So I'm not going that way. I'm going to go this way to the nice daffodil field. Right, let's test it on this guy. So we're going to lightning up. 158. Look, sacrifices we're making. Taking a hit to test the... Yeah, 158. So for sure the lightning helps with the damage, but again it's going to be dependent on the defense stats of all the different enemies you come across. So something that's weak against lightning is going to tear through them. It's going to tear them a new one. So I like it as an option, but I am a fan of the smash capability of the axe. Okay. The Trixie Trap. Yeah, it's not going there. Now this, to me, screams Resident Evil 4, the opening village. Yeah, it's very cool. Got this village with these psycho zombified almost villages. Yes, it's very cool. There's a lot to explore as well. You can twist and turn. And same kind of thing. I remember when I played Resident Evil 4, you can kind of charge in the village gung-ho right down the centre. And yeah, just go nuts. Or you can kind of sneak around the side and kind of take out a few of the zombies before it gets bad. It's the same kind of thing in this game, which is really cool.
Oh, a hunter of beasts, are you?
This is the guy I talked to.
You know not the value you possess. But
yeah,
more's the pity. The hours of the night are many, and the beasts more than I can count. A veritable hunt unending. Not even death offers solace, and the blood imbibes you. A most frightful fate. Oh my. But I'm willing to do you a kindness.
Are you really?
Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient, shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength. Yes, I'm unquestionably certain.
Dunselstone. So what I was saying is I spoke to that NPC somewhere else in my other playthrough, and so and that was down at the bottom of the heading church tower, in the kind of alleyway. In the episode we did, it was about 3 or 4 episodes ago, and I was really surprised that we didn't get the same dialogue, and it's because that NPC replaces any NPC or any kind of window after you defeat. Maybe it's after you come to Bergenworth or the Forbidden Forest. So once you've unlocked it and come in here, it unlocks the very next NPC you talk to. And in my playthrough, I came into the forest, got to the first lantern, and walked out and went out looking elsewhere. And that's when I found the Healing Church Workshop Tower thingy, and went down and found and talked to that NPC. So
not even death offers solace. Seek you.
No, it doesn't. Same dialogue. So he gives us this item, which has a fun description. Key. Yeah, there you go, there it is. A latticed deformed rock. A latticed deformed rock, or perhaps a meteorite. Appears useless, but possesses some odd gravitational force that prevents its riddance. A dubious soul once said, "Step lightly around to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength." And that's where I went down and killed the lightning hunter, the one with the light hunter with the Tonitrus, at the start of this episode. That's to the right of the cathedral he's talking about. You can go there now, and something will happen with this in your inventory. But I kind of want to save one of those hunters until we go to Canehurst Castle. I step lightly around this way instead. Yeah, dog's in cage. Die before you can be griefed. Stay dead. Now, we are going to take a little detour for this episode. This little path, to me, was quite well hidden. It took me a while to actually find out to come back through like a second time, or even a third time I think it might have been. Because you come up here, you see the doggies, you see the path through here, you see a nice crow attacking you in the face, and then you go up the ladder. More crow in the face. Yep. And you get the white church's garb. More crows. And right, and by this stage, I was thoroughly distracted and ready to continue on. And not looking back. But looking back is very important. We can come back here. So to me it was well hidden. Others I've talked to have said they found it quite easily, whereas it tricked me, and it takes you to this spooky cave with lots and lots and lots of bones and bodies. And that one looks real nasty. Dumping ground. I kind of need to pay more attention. These item bodies are a lot more detailed than other Souls games. They're usually just a husk. These are very, very clearly other hunters, which is very cool. Antidote. And foreshadowing, thanks From Software. Ooh. Yeah, let's not go down there. We will need those antidotes most likely. In fact, let's equip some, just in case. Oh, sound breaking. Don't do that. There you got big, poisonous, giant dudes now. Well, they're not poisonous, the Lakers. It's rather quick. Let's just run through, grab our items. Ooh, he's quick too. Dirty blood gem. Oh, that's right. There's these stupid little worm dudes that hang around in this water. They are not cool. Oh, this tucks way in. No. You're not allowed to kill me, little worms. Arcane blood gemstone. Oh, that works nicely. Okay, you guys keep an eye out. Oh, there's another one. You keep a guy on my health. Let me know when I'm running them up. That would help if I target it, wouldn't it? Thanks for the heads up. Yes, these little worms are like the deadliest enemy in this game. Get on town. See? So hard to target on them. The threaded cane works nicely in whip form. Nourishing blood gem. We'll have a look at all this stuff once we get out of the poison. And away from the wiggly worms. Ooh, hello. Oh, that's the way out. Any more secrets held by this? Ooh, there's one. We don't need to fight the giants. Frenzy, cold blood. Excellent. Now we can take an antidote. Alright, what am I doing? I don't need to go in there. Was I even poisoned? Now, stop the build up. Whatever. Alright, up we go. More bodies. Now, there's a long ladder, so we'll do some chatting on the way up. It's you know, just chucked in there in that hole. Years and years of graves and decay, bodies dumped down here. This is not how you progress through the level of the Forbidden Woods. This is actually the most extreme shortcut I've come across, I think, in a game. No, Dark Souls has some pretty epic ones. When you get to the gargoyles in the cathedral, the chapel there, and you unlock those elevators, it's like, whoa! I got back here. Moment, it was pretty cool. This is sort of similar. This is not a forest. This looks like Yharnam. Yep, it's Yharnam. We're back in starting area. This is where we fight Mr. Werewolf. Beast, sorry. He was munching on this dude, and we took him out. And we can go... and chat to Iosefka.
Oh, hello. You made it. Find any survivors? Or only beasts?
Nope, not yet.
Tell anyone who's human about Iosefka's clinic. I will take proper care of them. They're in your hands.
No.
And soon, mine. If you find any, you can assure them there's no place safer. Please, do me this service.
Nah. We might send someone to you. So far we've been sending everyone to Udin's chapel. And it gives us a chance to see, man, who are these big things that's dying? I just keep getting souls. It's awesome. Souls. Apologies. Blood echoes. What was I saying? I can't remember. But yeah, well, yeah, we've been sending everyone to Udin's chapel, and we get to talk to them and see them there. That's because Iosefka seems a little dodgy. I don't know if we've managed to see all her dialogue. I think I might have missed some, but she changes her tone quite quickly. All right, we don't like these guys, so come on. Ah, dang it! I was a touch too early. It's 2 insight gone. Well, if you haven't seen it, you've seen it now. These guys suck. Fat eggs. I despise them. Oh, that is rude. That usually stuns people. That's 4 insight gone to this guy. Oh, and we've done jack all damage. Oh, see, that did nothing. Oh, no you don't. Whew. You don't want to lose 6 of that guy. Oh, man. I do not like them. Bad man's knowledge. Ooh, apologies. Items. What have we got? We have got the church's garb. The white church hat. Attire of special church doctors. These doctors are superiors to the black preventative hunters, the specialists in experimentally backed blood ministration, and the scourge of the beast. They believe that medicine is not a means of treatment, but rather a method for research, and that some knowledge can only be obtained by exposing oneself to sickness. So exact same description. no change. So a bit creepy there. They're talking about it's. I've heard people talking about how being exposed to an illness or sickness is like vaccines or inoculate. That word. Or that they're so extreme that are willing to expose themselves to the full virus or dangers of an infection or disease, so they can then research it. So the vaccine side, I can understand, not too bad. Just full blown infecting yourself just so you can research it. It's pretty extreme. Get out of town. So we've looked back around. This is like a really big building we're climbing up around. And it's an important building to the game. This is... So we can climb in through this. We gained insight. So this is an important area. And I think when you gain insight, it classes as secret. Just take it slow. See if we recognize it. Have an ET looking dude. Kind of summons. So we can target on it, so it is technically an enemy, but it hasn't aggroed yet. Oh, here we go. Whack him so. So, I don't know if you saw that, that was Iosefka's blood. We already have one. And this is blood vial acquired from the lady Dr. Iosefka's clinic, at Iosefka's clinic. This refined blood, highly invigorating, restores a large amount of HP. This rare blood vial is a product of a slow and careful refinement process, likely devised by the doctor herself. It so we can pick up the other one. But yes, this is the door where we spoke to Iosefka from. And now there's a lady, or not a lady, an alien looking thing with her blood. And the body's gone. That's spooky. So this is the room we started the game, and that's the bed we woke up on. That's where we saw the fiery pit with the beast coming out of. And where we stood up and began. And we're back. And Iosefka's disappeared. And it's common knowledge now that there's, so I don't mind saying, I've learnt some of this from my own experience, but mostly from like Dave Control Live or Epic Name Bro. They've talked about it, that there's two Iosefkas. One is obviously experimenting on people and things, and we can see evidence of that here. Got this dead, failed experiment of an alien. And I would agree and argue that the blue alien that we just killed was the original Iosefka. And the other one is an imposter of sorts. And took over the doctor's, took her place, took her form, and turned her into an alien.
Ah, moonlit scents. How did you worm your way in here? Very unfortunate.
Skills.
I had such high hopes for you. Well, I won't make any excuses. Would you mind leaving us alone? Things need not change. You'll do the rescuing, and I'll do the saving. But if you refuse to leave... Oh well. I've always wanted to try my hand on a hunter.
So you can go fight her now. You head up there. But there's also main storyline stuff you can do with her later as the night progresses. So we'll leave it for now. And there's someone else we want to send here anyway. There's a bit of a jerk we come across soon, which we don't mind sacrificing to the experiments. Let Iosefka a false sense of security. So yeah, we can head back. Actually, time has gone on. We may as well leave this episode here. So that's how you get back through to Iosefka's clinic, back to Yharnam. Big shortcut, detour, and some interesting stuff. I was also been told and heard that there's actually 2 voice actresses for Iosefka. The first one is the kind one, who first gives you the vial and speaks kindly to you. And then as you progress through the game, I don't know what stage, I can't remember, once you've killed 1 or 2 of the bosses, you go back and she's changed more aggressive and asks you to bring people to her. And if you send people to her, this place gets filled up with little blue men and women. So whoever you send turns into a little blue dude or dudette. So yeah, that is the download, but you probably know that it's nothing new. I'm a bit slow in getting these videos out. But yeah, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Like, subscribe, and have a good one.